Hi lads and lasses, and welcome to Darts Coaching with Dynamite Dave. I've got a question for you. Are you a swinger? Do you actually swing your arm properly when you're throwing your darts, or do you just project it forward or use your wrist to throw the darts? And it's something really important to think about when analysing your own throw. Really do encourage everybody to do this, even if you only have a go at it yourself and you don't get me to analyse it and obviously pay me to do that. If you want to do it yourself, there's nothing wrong with you critically looking at your own throw. So the best thing that you can do, say this a lot to a lot of people, and a lot of people that come here for coaching, really good tool, video yourself. Everybody's got a smartphone now, and that smartphone, you can record yourself and then you can project it to your TV in the living room, and you can sit there, watch yourself throw and have a good think about whether you're stable and whether your wrist and everything is flopping all over the place. Because the one thing with throwing darts that makes people very inconsistent is the fact that they've got far too many moving elements in the throw. And when they've got far too many anomalies in the throw, far too many moving elements, the more you put into that throw, the more you must get right to throw those darts accurately to the board. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a little bit of a demonstration of what I believe is a really nice good swing and what is a really bad swing. Right, so let's do that right now. Right, so here we are over in section 1. I've moved the camera back a little bit. I've got a side view going there, as you can see up in the corner. And what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to show you what I consider to be a short stabby throw. One that doesn't hardly involve any swing and is very inaccurate. Right, so as you can see, what we've done is we've set it all up now. Right, so here we are over in the chucking section, and as you can see, I've moved the camera back. We've put an additional board cam on just to show you what the difference is in the accuracy of actually having a swing rather than just projecting the darts to the board. So here we go, let's do this. So what we're going to do first of all is I'm going to show you a short stabby throw, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put wrist and all sort, like loads of elements into it. Now I'm aiming for the bull. As you can see, I can't really control it at all. Right, so now what we're going to do is I've shown you the short stabby throw there that comes from underneath the eye, and as you can see there's very little swing in it, so you have to use your wrist to project your darts to the board. Even if I take it a little bit more seriously, and we'll do a little bit more of a tame one, which is what a lot of people use, is they do this, and look, you can see the elbow's down. The elbow's down here, and I'm having to push the darts up towards the board. I'm aiming for the bull, and it's very difficult to control, very difficult. Right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a nice swing and a nice simple throw where you keep everything solid, so the wrist stays solid, the arm stays solid. All you're using is the actual elbow itself to deliver the darts to the board. I'm going to bring my hand out to the side of my face, because if it's in front of my face I've got to drop my elbow. So this is what I call a swing throw. So yes, the answer is Dynamite Dave is a swinger. And see, that is just like throwing a ball. And that's what human beings became very good at, because we've got binocular vision, we've got really good depth perception, and you lose all that by sticking a dart underneath your eye. See, just keeping the elbow nice and level, just nice straight wrist, straight over the top. And there, I hope you can see the difference in the accuracy from your wrist flopping about all over the place to your wrist being nice and it's not solid, because as it comes back, the natural thing that happens is as your hand comes back and starts to go forward, you're always going to have whiplash. It's about a bit like when you set off in your car. If you dump the clutch a bit quick, it throws you backwards, and it's exactly the same thing, because you're coming back and then you're instantly driving forward again. So there's going to be some flex in the wrist, but you have to try and keep that to an absolute minimum. There we go. See, that's the last handful of arrows for the demonstration purposes, but I'm hoping now you'll see the difference between having a load of wrist in it, getting it underneath your eye, so you're shoving your head over and you're trying to do this and you're putting loads and loads of elements into your throw. Get all them elements out of it. The more of those elements you can get out of your swing and your throw, the better. Right, so thanks very much for watching. I hope you found that entertaining as well as informative. Don't forget, it's the Dynamite Dave way, but give it a go. You never know, it might work for you. It's worked for thousands of people. All you've got to do is look across my channels and across my social media. There is thousands and thousands of people now across the world throwing in the Dynamite Dave way, and it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And the last thing you want to do is be the last one on the boat. Right, so thanks very much for watching. Don't forget, lads and lasses, you'll only ever get out of this game what you're prepared to put in. And always, 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 toe to the yockey!